Hello everyone, my name is Shine. Today, I will be reacting to Day6, Shoot Me. I'm actually really excited for this. I've personally been a fan of Day6 since their debut, so I've watched them grow into the band they are today. And actually, I went to Korea last year. I think I've mentioned this several times, but it was when they're doing their like every Day6 projects, and I was like, I could have gone to their concert, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't. So maybe one day I'll be able to see them live. So I'll talk later. So without further ado, this is Day6 with Shoot Me. Here we go. Ooh. And their subs less. Oof. Ah. Words are a bullet, is what I think it's saying. Harsh words. And they're willing to take it, I guess is what. Oof, this part though, Jay's part. Ooh. Oof. Oh, vicious words hurt like a bullet. Dude, I love this style though. And like the message with the song too is interesting. And the music video as well. Like how you can see it is just like, I guess the girl is just saying really harsh words to the guy, and that takes the form of how she shoots him. And I guess when he, and like you can see the transition too, like it goes from black and white with the girl, you know, shooting the bullets, aka like saying probably harsh words to the guy, and then when the guy finally bites back, it's like colorful, which probably means it's like, how do I want to put this? I guess the end of those dark days with that girl, I guess you can say. Once the guy, I guess, fights back, like says something with his own words, or says his own words back at her, you know, like shoots her with a gun. It's like the end of those dark days with her, and he's, I guess you can say, moved on. But dude, this style with Day6, I really like their, like, this kind of style that they do. I know they've done it a few times with their Every Day6 project. As much as I love the softer songs, I really love their really hard kind of rock kind of songs, and because it kind of reminds me of like the music I used to listen to when I was in like middle school or like transitioning to high school. I used to like listen to like a lot of heavy rock. Borderline like some. I also basically the music I listened to in like middle school, high school-ish was like hard rock, kind of metal kind of type of music. And so like this style always reminds me of those days, and it's like a nostalgic sound for me. But this song though, the meaning behind it, as you can say, you know, what was that little line that they put above? Hold on, let me see. Vicious words hurt like a bullet. It's interesting mainly because, you know, people nowadays are keyboard warriors. Like, if I were to put some experiences, so my experience with this, I used to be one of those keyboard warriors. You know, when I was young, I was stupid, you know, said a lot of things, got myself involved in a lot of fan wars, and, you know, you never really know how bad those words can affect someone. Like, and I didn't know that. Obviously, I've grown up a lot since then. And I look back at that times, and I think, dude, I am really stupid. Because my words could have affected someone to the point where, like, I couldn't take it back anymore, you know, that type of thing. And, you know, I was active when, social media wasn't really a thing, so everything was peaceful and whatnot within the fandoms. Social media wasn't as prominent when I first started getting into fandoms and whatnot. And now that it is, it's just like people always leave like harsh words online. You know, you can hide behind a keyboard and whatnot. And like people don't really care about the consequences of those words. So I find this song very interesting, you know. It's just like, if we're looking at this in the like relationship perspective, as this song is seemingly doing, the lyrics seem to say that the person in the relationship is, you know, willing to take those words that their partner is, or their significant other is saying, because, you know, they love them so much. And if we combine it with the music video, it's just like they're taking it, they're continuing to take it, you know, it's kind of gray, it's kind of bleak, it's black and white. And when they finally had enough, they bite back, you know, it's the end of those dark days, and, you know, you can hopefully try to find those happier times. I have no idea where I'm getting with this analogy, but it's just the message behind the song is just interesting to me, because especially now with the prevalence of social media, and then I always still think about, like, back in my days, the stupid words that I said, and how they might have hurt someone without me realizing it. So if you were one of those people, I apologize. I don't think I really had my face on my social media. Even if I did, well, I apologize if you remember my face. I was, you know, young, stupid, wish I could take back those times and just, you know, lived peacefully and quietly like I am now. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm not sure where I was I'm not sure if I really got to the point of what I was saying. It's just, I find this song, the message behind it, especially, the meaning of the song, you know, like, whether it comes from online or it's from a partner or from a friend, like, no one really deserves the harsh words that comes out, whether from a keyboard or from someone in front of you. Like, no one deserves that. And, like, you know, I don't know where I'm gonna go with this, but simply put, the message behind this song, plus the music video, seems to say, like, harsh words, you know, obviously hurt. Some people just take it because, you know, they're used to it. They love the person so much that they don't really mind it. But eventually they bite back, and it goes from, like, really dark and bleak, black and white days to somewhat of a colorful day, or colorful, I guess you can say, moment where they, you know, finally defend themselves and finally get out of whatever get out of whatever relationship or whatever you're involved in, like, when those harsh words are thrown at you, kind of thing. Hopefully my point gets across, because I personally don't even know where I'm going with my saying, but simply put, just watch your words. You really don't know how your actions can affect someone. And the song itself reminds me of a lot of the old music that I used to listen to back in my middle school days, my beginning of high school days and whatnot. So yeah, simply put, all in all, be careful with what you say online and whatnot. You know, words do have an effect on someone whether you know it or not. And yeah, Day6 is always slaying like always. You know, I really like this style, I think mainly because it just reminds me of all the old music I used to listen to back in my younger days. Even though that was just like what high school was. Beginning of high school was 4 years ago, middle school was like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, so those youngin' days. So yeah, anyway, hopefully my point gets across, what I was trying to say. Even as I'm like thinking of it now, I guess my main point is just, you know, be careful with your words. Actions definitely, your actions, whether online or in person, will definitely affect someone whether you know it or not. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Support Day6, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.